Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are doing a video on Snowrunner. And you know what you're thinking, oh, you've already done Snowrunner video, they weren't good. Well, I mean, this one probably isn't either, but today we're going to do a worst trucks video. Okay, the Step 310E is just, in my opinion, a disappointing truck. I mean, yeah, it's in Russia, and all trucks in Russia are featured godlike. They all have all-wheel drive and diff lock. This one, it doesn't. It's one of like the very few trucks that doesn't have that. And if you're saying, well, it's cheaper. Well, it's not actually. You can buy the much capable Boron Step. I mean, no, not the Step. You can buy the much more capable Boron 6B or something. I forget what it's called. But yeah, this is just a disappointing truck in my opinion. It doesn't really have everything you need to have a good Russian truck. Only has switchable all-wheel drive, which I mean is helpful or you need to conserve fuel. But with only diff lock with low gear, it's really not that exciting, this truck. I mean I really don't like it. It's just not a good vehicle to drive. Like, you have all these other options, why pick this one? I mean, this truck does have positives. I mean, the horn is probably one of the better ones when it comes to the bland pick of Russian toots. Also, I also just think it looks cool. Boron Grad, in most cases with the Step, is also a very disappointing truck when it comes to where it's located in Tamar, Russia, which is the land of beefy trucks. And again, it only has switchable diff lock, and it's also expensive compared to the other Boron trucks. Like, why not just get the Boron EA981 or whatever it's called? It's just like the case with the Steps, it's a disappointing truck. Also, I don't like the look. It has that gross 70s color, but it's not a cool 70s truck. It's a gross looking new modern one. But I mean, also, we're back with the stupid I mean, I rank this one lower than the Step just because of its looks. It doesn't look cool. Also, its horn is just falls in the same category with all the others. It's just a car horn. Come on. You're supposed to have something interesting. Like, make it something useful. Also, like, the power to weight on this thing isn't the best. Well, I mean, I don't really care about the power to weight unless it's the Ford F-750, which had the power to weight of a child. Well, actually, child's good. Of a child powering a motor. That's what it is. And so, yeah, with this truck, there's just nothing really to look forward to. It's all just mediocrity at its best. Next up is the Kolob 3941. Again, I'm not joking, this is, with the other Kolob, the much better one. This one does not have diff lock. Well, it has diff lock in low gear, but when are you ever going to use this? It's also slow, and you can't see it because of the exhaust. Also, just like, why not get the other one? I mean, this one is easier to unlock, but it's also very expensive. Like, I mean, with the horn, it's actually not that bad, but also not something I would consider noteworthy. Also, it doesn't have chain tires, which is bad if you want to go to places like here, Alaska, or Lake Cobb. So, yeah, it's disappointing, really. Also, there's not a lot of upgrades you can put to it, and even the worst thing about this, it only has saddle high. Well, you're like, oh, well, P16 only has saddle high. I mean, it's the P16. That's like the coolest truck in the game. And it's just so cool. It has like the best horn. It's a real life truck. The real life version of that truck is also very cool. I mean, there's no such thing as a Kolob. Kolobs don't exist in real life. I mean, obviously, Saber Interactive can't call it what it's actually called because copyright and stuff. But yeah, but Kolob? What type of name is that? So, in my opinion, this isn't the worst truck in Snowrunner, but it's just very disappointing. Okay, the next one on our list is the Chevy Kodiak C70. When I first rescued this truck in Michigan, because I was desperate and needed money, I immediately sold it. I hate this truck. It is not good in any way. Its wheelbase is stupid long, which means it can high center easily, and also, if you don't have the all-wheel drive in it, it just gets stuck like a stupid fly on flypaper. Even with the all-wheel drive, it's not that capable. The ZK beat in every single test, which is the Russian variant, because all the Russian trucks are better than the American ones, except the ANK, NK38, and Pacific P16, because those are the only non-garbage American trucks. Again, all the power to weight on this car isn't the best. It just loves, like, bouncing around. Also the horn is nothing that's extraordinarily pretty. It's just like the stupid heavy-duty horn, which doesn't sound like anything. And yeah, it's not the best to look at, honestly. It looks like a bulldog, but like a not good-looking one. It looks like a bulldog, but it's not tough. Also, why does this thing have saddle high? I guarantee you will not pull any trailers with this thing. I've tried to as a joke, and it wasn't fun. Alright? The International Transstar is the definition of disappointing. This truck is a highway truck, which on its own, it's called Snowrunner, not Asphalt Runner. You will probably never use this truck, even for hauling things on road, because you have better solutions than this hunk of garbage. It has no all-wheel drive and no diff lock. And you might be saying, oh well, Ford LT9000 doesn't have it either. Well, Ford LT9000 looks really cool. This thing is probably, what, the width of a refrigerator? And it's even stupider that it has its own snorkel, because, like, are you really going to take this truck off-roading? I doubt I can even, like, wait, let's just try to drive it into the bank here. I doubt it can pull itself out. it probably can. Yep, it's stuck. And another thing with this truck is that, well, you know, it's just not good. It has saddle high, apparently, which is, again, useless, because you will never, ever, ever haul anything with this truck. I mean, the only thing I found useful for it was its horn, which is actually not that bad. But again, most of the American horns are better than the Russian ones. I mean, if this truck did one thing good, I mean, it's drifting. I'm not joking, you can actually drift it. Like, wait, let's see if I can do it here. Nope. Kinda, it does a little bit.
Thanks for watching.